How did you just come up on the scene? What it looks like to be obviously out of nowhere, but of course, our chat knows that there's always a lot of behind the scene, many
Yeah.
years of grinding and all that. So, how did you all of a sudden just come up out of nowhere in other people's eyes and then just almost kind of take over CHH for a good minute and still continuing to do so?
Bruh, just consistency, just relationships, building relationships. So I've been in Christian hip hop, CHH, for I think a solid 3 years. Like
Wow.
before that, I was in this is what us Christians call worldly. I was in the secular world, you know what I'm
The
saying?
secular.
I was in the secular. I literally had before I left the secular industry, I had beats that was going to Cardi B. I was literally right when God had me transition out. I was in the process of working with Trippy Red. I was able to take everything I learned being in the mainstream, which is I feel like is a way bigger platform. If you
Right.
learn how
Right.
to maneuver in that industry, it was kind of like, and I don't mean this in an arrogant way, but it was kind of like a piece of cake when I was able to transition to Christian hip hop because it's a lot
Hmm.
smaller.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Meaning, you literally meet this one person and then that person knows the next person. And so I just took that hustle and drive that I had and just continued it. Um, and I think the biggest thing was just treating people well, grinding and understanding, even though I had been working with, uh, those big artists, I was starting from scratch. So
Hmm.
I had to literally start all over again. But I didn't mind it.
Right. No, I get it. I get it. So yeah, so you already had some experience under your belt. You kind of
Mhm.
already kind of understood industry as a
Yeah.
whole and kind of certain similarities. I'm sure that you were able to obviously carry over into
Yes.
CHH and not. And I mean that makes knowing that actually even just for me knowing that actually makes a lot more sense because it is so
Mhm.
much. Again, you come up on the scene and then all of a sudden, not only are you all over the place, but then a lot
Mhm.
of it also seems very strategic. Not to say strategic,
No,
by the
I'm
way.
very strict, bro. I'm very strategic. I'm a strategic guy.
Yeah, and so not to say so for those who are listening, when I say strategic, that
Mhm.
doesn't strategic and being relational are not two separate things.
Yeah.
Yes, there are people who definitely
Yeah.
do one better than the other, or they
Mhm.
they they don't know how to merge the two. I can definitely say again, outside looking in, that not only was it strategic, but it looked like you were building authentic
Yes.
relationships as well. Where it's like,
Most,
no, this dude is not just coming in to work and get
yes.
this check. He's trying to actually like do life with people. Was that a fair
Most
assessment?
definitely. Most definitely, man. That's pretty much the key. And to piggyback off what you said, strategic meaning knowing what situations to put yourself in and really knowing how to love people. That's what I mean by strategic. How to love people.